Part two. Part two. Part two. Is it going to be good? Or is it going to be bad? Or somewhere in the middle? GrubHub Challenge Part 2. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and put your comments down below. Do you work for GrubHub? Do you work for maybe DoorDash or Postmates? There's still two that are considered Postmates, even though Uber Eats bought them. Right there, subscribe, like, share, comment. What do you work for? Do you have a side hustle? If you're an actor, you probably do. I was telling somebody, my mom, in fact, that there is a 98-year-old woman. My mom just turned 90, and she is thinking that she would like to do something. I said, well, you got to kind of challenge, or not challenge, but kind of explain what you're willing to take. Some people take big orders. I take everything. I take huge catering orders. I mean, this big of boxes. I mean, they're called bags, but they're called coffin cases. And I can bring huge catering orders for 30, 40 people. One of those, another one of those, my individual small bags. I have a red bag that's about the same size. I would say maybe about, I don't know, almost 4 feet long, but maybe almost 3 feet deep. They can hold a lot of food. Other people ride motorcycles, or bicycles, or scooters, and they can only take really small orders, and they take small orders, no drinks. Most of them do that. If you look on YouTube, you'll see guys riding bicycles around. I don't know what area it's in. One guy, he is an African American fella, and he has a really great system. I mean, he must have a GoPro here and a camera. I don't even know how GoPro works to film a video with a GoPro. I might buy one and film it to see about transfer. I know they usually wear them around there. Like if I go metal detecting, if I go metal detecting, I'd have to hold my phone and do this and stop, and then put the phone on pause, put the phone on a tripod, turn it down. I do see some people doing that. There's some storage unit people. One, her name is Paper and Moose. She does that. She has just a camera, but it's not quite as much walking. She's in a storage unit, so she'll film herself going through things, and then she'll stop it, and she'll bring it in close, and then she'll talk to people. Then she puts it and a lot of movement that way, and she does a really good job. She's very good at editing. I'm not, but yeah. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe should I buy a GoPro? What do you think? Comments down below. Should I buy a GoPro? I can do maybe I can get someone to give me one, and I could do a influencer type thing with them. I do have another influencer job for windshield wipers. Now, you would think the area I live in, how often I use my windshield wipers. In the old days, I would use my windshield wipers to clean my window. We got no rain, but now we actually get rain. So we'll see how that works out. They can send them to me. There's supposed to be the newest thing in windshield wipers. So I don't know what they'll look like, how they work. We'll see. So we'll see about that. That's kind of interesting, right? I guess it's kind of cool. I got another influencer job. If you want an influencer job, put it down there. Hey, David, I'd like to have an influencer job. How do you get one? Can you recommend my channel to one of your companies that you work for influencer stuff? Some of them I've done. I'm trying to see if I have one of my products here. Some of them I've done, like I said, I've done one for toys, walkie-talkies. Hey, Roger, that's a big 10-4 at your back door. I do that. I've done one for some cream. Oh, my, called Mojo. Mujo. And I do one for a relaxing music box light thing for sleep. Did that one. Gundry MD. And for the clutch that goes on the back of my phone, I do all of those. So if you're interested in any of those, I'm going to do one for a coffee company. They're supposed to send me they haven't sent it to me yet, so I have to get that. I did get a free one because I did a commercial for them dressed as George Washington. If you go back that way, you'll see me being George Washington. And people say I look like Danny DeVito, or they put my puffing up my hair and put on. I look a lot like Benjamin Franklin. They don't put me down there for Wilt Chamberlain or Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee, but yeah, they try to find out what you look like, and they do. But anyway, so I did play George Washington. So this will be the part two. Part two. Do you do a side hustle? I don't know if you do or if you don't. Some people did. Well, anyway, this person, when she was 98 years old, and she only takes small orders that'll fit in a bag, and she doesn't take drinks. So I think she will take drinks. I mean, she'll take like canned drinks. She has trouble, kind of wobbly, and she'll do it. So she has 2 of those small bags. She puts the food in one, not big orders, like dinner for like 3 people will fit in that bag. And then she brings the drinks. She said usually what happens is they'll send their teenage kid up there to help her carry things in. So she'll carry the food bag up there. Here you go, and that. And she says they do add a lot of money onto the app. They'll see her and they'll say, "Oh, well, I was expecting a 23-year-old kid, and here's a 98-year-old woman. This is my food. I'm going to throw an extra $5 on that app. Or let me get you some more cash. Here you go." And so that's her spiel, her glitch, her niche, her whatever it is. That's how she makes her money. Another guy, he works this. His wife was in the hospital. He's a neurosurgeon, but he works Monday through Friday, I think at UCLA. And he decided he would pick up some. I talked to him at the VA. He was there for a conference, and I was going to work for GrubHub after I left my appointment. I had my GrubHub uniform shirt on. We talked about that, and he said, "Well, how much do you make?" And at the time, he asked me about $25 an hour. I said, it's a no-brainer, Doc. You just drive over and you go, "Hi, my name is David. I'm from GrubHub. I want to pick up some food to bring to my customer. Here you go. Thank you." Then I drive that food. Then I go boop boop on my app, and then I drive and navigate, and then I go to the customer's house and I go boop boop boop, and this is back when you had to ring the doorbell. Ding dong. "Hi, I'm David with GrubHub, and here is your food. Thank you." And then back in the car and do it all over again. If you can't do this job of GrubHub or Uber Eats, I really can't do anything. You just give up. Go to the state and see if you can get yourself a little check in the mail, because you're not going to be able to do anything else. If you have a car, you have insurance, that's it. That's all you really need. And you can't be what would you call, what was the word I should use? You can't be a meanie dum-dum. You don't eat their food. You can do it. But anyway, here's part 2. I'm going to pause this, flip it around, and we will take a look. Okay, that's it. Before people start saying, "But it's kind of wobbly," it is, because I'm holding my tripod in my hand. I can't really turn my tripod. This is on my big computer. You see, this is a very, very large screen computer. Why is it so large? It's a design computer, and I was taking web design in school. So here we go. This is the day, February 15th, yesterday, and this is what I made. That's actually, that's 8.5 hours. Wait, I did it wrong. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm going to pause, and I'm going to fix some numbers on my sheet, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Okay, so I made a mistake. I made $93.45, and I made that 9.5 hours. 9.5 hours. So this is a breakdown of what happened. I'm going to take this off of the tripod. Okay, this is what happened. I made a mistake. I was thinking I worked a different schedule. So here we go. This is the breakdown. The total that I made, 93.45. I worked 9.5 hours. That means I averaged $9.84 per hour. Did we get our $22.50? Our goal average was supposed to be about $22.50, and I did not. Okay, I did not get that at all. So I was short. I put just less than half, but now it is less than half because I made that mistake. I was short $12.66. So in order to get the $22.50, I needed to make $12.66 more. Now here's the orders. I took a total of 9 orders. That's very slow. 9.5 hours. 9.5 hours. I should have had probably around 18. You're gonna have some time. There's gonna be nothing going on. You might have 4 deliveries 1 hour, and the next hour you get 0. You might get 3 or 4 1 hour next, and then the next entire hour you get 0 because it's slow. But this was busy all day, and I only end up with 9 orders because I had some snafus. One snafu was I went to deliver one lady's order, and she put her work address. So I delivered. Okay, she put her work address, and she worked at the LA County Men's Jail, Men's Central Jail. And if you try to go and deliver food to the jail, even though she works there, it can take a long, long time. And it did. It took me over an hour. Because I went first to the wrong address. Then I called GrubHub, and they said, "Can you take it to the second address? We'll give you $5. $5. And they gave me $1. Yeah, they give me $1, so they owe me $4. Now, will I ever see that $4 they owe me? They still owe me money from 6 years ago, so I don't think so. So once again, GrubHub ripped me off. Now, there's a new company. A new company bought GrubHub. Is it possible that the new company will be honest? I don't think so. These are billionaires who start these little companies. The GrubHub was started because it was a billionaire, and he wanted something other than Chinese food that night, and he started GrubHub. Suppose that's the urban legend. But anyway, I got 9 deliveries. What it should have been, would have been nice if I could have gotten maybe 20 or so. Maybe like 23. What I always say is 1 delivery hour, not enough. 2 delivery hours is better, but really not enough. 3 is too many. So if you can average 2.5 an hour, and if I could have gotten like 22, let's just say 22 or 23 for the day, that would have been okay. So there we go. Now, other snafus I took was this. I would never would take this one because it's under $8, or that one because it's under $8. And I had some long drives. So I did have that one snafu. Now, I did have one good part of a snafu. I covered this in video number 1. Rarely with GrubHub does anyone ever add money onto the app because they weren't able to do that before. Once they gave you your order, your thing, if they wanted to give you more money, you'd have to give them your Zelle information or your Venmo or your PayPal information at the door so they can add that to there if they want to, but they may not want to. So that's what happened. A lady gave me an extra $6. I think it was this one. It must have been. That's the only one that really could hold an extra $6. I guess is that one. Yeah, it must have been that one. So when she added an extra $6 on the order. I played with her dog and said hello to her and talked to her about I had a foot injury. She was asking about my foot. So the things that were different. My foot was a problem. Yeah, my foot was a problem. I'm holding the camera now. My foot was a problem. I had to take off the one shoe, put on the other shoe. One for walking and one for driving. And you had to do that very, very fast. It's not like I was wearing driving shoes and I drove from California to Texas and then I put on my walking shoe. This is on and off. But I only got 9. So the problems that happened here, 9 deliveries was a problem. The low average per hour, because that's not average per delivery. Well, it ended up being like average per delivery is 9.84. But you want to make if I had only taken, let's say, like the standard $8 orders, $8, and I got 2.5 in that hour, maybe I'd got like a $18 hour. But this is really bad. Before 225, and here 93.45. So you can see how much it dropped off. Hope you're all doing well. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and give me some comments. Do you deliver? Do you understand everything on here? It ain't as good. Basically, it boils down to it ain't as good as it was. Take care. It also could have been an off day. It is the Saturday before a 3-day holiday. Maybe people are gone. No rain. Eggs are expensive. Prices are high. Now, what GrubHub did, like I said in earlier videos, they added a bunch of money to the customer to make them pay more. And a lot of the customers, they legitimately think I get that extra money. So if they were paying, let's say, an additional $8 to have the food brought to them, and they were paying $6, they think I'm making $2 extra. Now, another thing that's going to happen, we did get the Prop 22. So we have Prop 22. I will get some money added on, but I don't know what day. They don't say we added an extra $20 on Monday. We added $8 on Tuesday. We added $6. They don't do that. They just say weekly. They hate it. They hate that they lost that Prop 22 thing. It'll say this amount of money for the week. And you can go online and see the formula of how they break it down. Take care, everyone. Hope you're doing great. Have a nice week. This will be out on Tuesday. Today is a Sunday. And if you didn't watch the first one, go back that way. Part 1 is there. Take care.